I had one thing left I wanted to do before I left the area and Yellowstone Park, and that was to go to the Yellowstone Grand Canyon. And seeing it was on my way north, I left it to the last day. As you can see by the shadows and the angle of the sun, it's not even 7 a.m. Hoping to see a few extra animals today and maybe get into a few spots that are possible to get into later in the day with the amount of people stopping. Also, it's Monday. The July 4th weekend is concluded, so a few less people in the park maybe. May be able to see, some, like I said, some extra animals, but you know, traveling at this time of day, you know, we just have the slight possibility of slamming into one. It's the last thing I want to do. But I think the animals in here are pretty habituated to the traffic. The park's been open way over 100 years, so Model T Fords were running through here, I imagine, going way back on other roads. So I think most of the animals are used to it. I don't know how much roadkill they experience here, but I would think it'd be pretty low. See all the water boiling up? Sulfur cauldron. The smell here, if you could just smell it, pretty awesome. I shouldn't be out here without my bear spray, so I'm not going to hang around too long. This is the Yellow River flowing under. My first view of the Yellowstone Grand Canyon. This gorge could never hold a candle to the actual Grand Canyon, but very impressive nonetheless, going down about 1,000 feet. I am now on the opposite side of the canyon. It is very difficult using video to see the actual depth. It's very impressive. It's the lower falls. The upper falls I was already at. This one's just over 100 feet in height, the falls. The other one was over 300 feet. Here again, I'm now on the west side of the canyon. Just parked the RV and walking to these boulders. You see I'm a little bit out of breath, about 8,000 feet in elevation. You don't really think you feel it too much until you start walking. And my reaction to the enormity of the canyon. It's just a shame you really can't perceive what I'm looking at. The background noise you hear is actually the roar of the river. And that river way down there is certainly not small by any means. That is the Yellow River that flows out of Yellowstone Lake. That is about 1,000 feet down there. A lot of people have fallen to their death trying to take the ultimate picture. I have been reading a book about all the tragic deaths that have occurred here in Yellowstone Park for over 100 years, and a lot of people have fallen into these canyons, and this is a situation right here where somebody might meet their demise. They would climb over the barrier that I'm standing behind and just try to get down to the precipice there and slip, lose their footing on these loose rocks, and goodbye. As many of them did. Referred to as Inspiration Point, up where I am now. I am inspired. Check this out. The really cool thing about these canyons is all the different layers and colors, as the bands represent tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of years. Over down below, and I don't know if that's the yellow, possibly. There's a little thermal thing going on there, if you can see it. This is just fantastic. Decided to take a chance and go down here and have a look. It's the ground is would not be forgiving if I fell. That's for damn sure. Here we go. Wow. Magnificent. Just magnificent. Look at this limestone. It's incredible, is it not? Pretty scary. Okay, back up. Not likely I'll fall uphill. Actually feels pretty firm. The shoes I get on are not too bad. It was a beautiful view. No doubt about that. Glad to see it. Okay. Back to the motorhome. Little keyhole through the limestone there. Pretty incredible. I think we're at an altitude of 8,000. It's not that noticeable. Anyways, downhill's always better. There's the motorhome. We'll be in it in a couple of seconds. Almost missed another great shot here. So we pan down a long way down. You can hear the falls off in the distance. Hey Bella! Bella! Where are you? I'm back. Yeah, it's too bad you can't go on those runs, but you just can't. Anyways, let's get going. Yes, some more lovely roadways. I've sped these up 4 times. It's just hard to resist showing you how beautiful these road systems are with the fantastic changing topography. Just amazing. Ups and downs in all different colors, and valleys and mountains. It just goes on and on. Canyons. Just goes on and on. Anyways, at 4 times the speed, it only takes a minute or so to get an idea what you'd be looking at if you're fortunate enough to get yourself out here to Yellowstone National Park. It's just wonderful. Just wonderful. Doot 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 do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Hope you enjoyed the roads. Bye-bye. Not supposed to do this. Just stop and block traffic. That was actually me blasting the horn. They did actually start to get moving. They weren't very happy with that at all. But eventually they moved. One guy actually cursed at me when he was going by. I thought that was pretty funny. We are all instructed as we come into the park not to just stop in the middle of the road to look at animals. Pull us off the road into a pullout if you want to observe the animals, but just don't block the traffic solid like these guys did. And there, that guy there, I don't know where the hell he came from. He just come out of nowhere and proceeded to get through. Go. Finally, they did manage to get everything cleared away and on their way, so we could, the two of us, me and the guy in front of me anyways, and I'm sure there was a pile of people behind us. And the funny thing is, I don't even know what they were looking at. Some excitement and drama on the road in Yellowstone Park. More canyon here. Oh, the Tower Falls area. Pretty nice. It was getting around 11 o'clock and I thought it'd be a good spot to stop and have a little bit of breakfast. You couldn't get much more beautiful spot than this to chow down, could you? It's just so damn beautiful. All of it. We're getting pretty much down to the floor. I'm sure the elevation isn't too low. I'm sure this is all kind of prairies or mountains, whatever. Still going down at a good clip. Post office. Big post office. See that village or town or whatever it is down there? That's where we're heading. Welcome to what? This is the gate. This has got to be the north gate. North 89, that's where I want to go. Yellowstone forever. Hope you can get by on the penalties for this. We gotta make a stop. Oh, it's Gardner. No. Thank you so much for watching.